everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are discussing question and answers for Microsoft Power Platform Developer PL-400. If you find this content helpful, please like, comment and subscribe. To find the complete list of question and answers, you can download it from the playlist link provided in the description. Do share please. The question is, you are developing a model-driven app for a company. When you create a new account record, you must automatically display a form to collect data that is needed to create a contact record. The form must switch to the appropriate form layout based on the contact type. You open the contact from the form by using JavaScript. You pass the contact type information to the form by using xrm.navigation.openForm function. An onload event handler in the contact form processes the data and shows only the appropriate sections in the form of the given contact type. You need to configure the receiving form to accept the data parameter. Solution in the form editor, add a web source that sets the form context.data.attributes. Does the solution meet the goal? Option A yes, option B no. The correct answer is option B. Our next question is drag drop. You are developing a Power Platform app for a school. The school plans to use the app to gather information about classes and students. You must design a plug-in for the app. You must store data about students in the contacts table and store data about classes in the custom table. You need to select the stage in the event pipeline for each function. Which stages should you use? To answer, drag the appropriate plug-in stages to the correct functions. Each plug-in stage may be used once, more than once, or not at all. You may need to drag the split bar between the pins or scroll to view the content. Please have a look at the answer area, which represents plug-in stages and function. Please try to answer it. Now, here are the correct answer. The correct answer for the function cancel a class if the student is over 15-year-old is pre-validation plugin stage. The second function is update the record being processed by the plugin step and roll back if an error occurs. The plugin stage is pre-operation. And the third function is add a student to the appropriate class. The plugin stage is post-operation. Our next question is the communication department for the company plans to add a publicly accessible survey range to the company's public website. You must add a new survey page to the company's public website and capture data from the page to the common data service environment. Explicit user credentials must not be required to write survey data to common data service. You need to implement authentication. Which authentication mechanism should you implement? The options are option A Microsoft 365, option B X.509 certificate, option C Azure AD conditional access, option D claims based. The correct answer is option C. Our next question is, a company plans to replicate a dynamic 365 sales database into an Azure SQL database instance for reporting purposes. The data export service solution has been installed. You need to configure the data export service. Which three actions should you perform? Each correct answer presents the part of the solution. The options are option A enable auditing for all entities that must be replicated to Azure SQL database. Option B create an export file that specifies all the entities must be replicated. Option C Set up server-based integration. Option D. Enable change tracking for all entities that must be replicated to Azure SQL database. And option E. Create an Azure SQL database service in the same tenant as the Dynamics 365 sales environment. The correct answers are option A, B and D. Our next question is drag drop. Teachers in a school district use Azure Skills Bot to teach specific classes. Students sign into an online portal to submit completed homework to their teachers for review. Students use the Power Virtual Agents chatbot to request help from teachers. You need to incorporate the skill bots for each class into the homework board. Which three actions should you perform in sequence? To answer, move the appropriate actions from the list of actions to the answer area and arrange them in correct order. Please have a look at the list of actions. Now to try to answer it in a sequence. The answer is step 1. Create a manifest for the skill bot. Step 2. Register the skill bot in Power Virtual Agent. Step 3. Register the homework bot in Power Virtual Agent. Thank you.